degrees. Liars. It's freezing. I feel like an Eskimo. Only way to stay warm is go exercise. Fogged up, ready to go. Let's roll. Whoa, Christopher, looking good. Hey, I appreciate that. How about that Nike shirt and Levi's pants? Sweet, free 99, baby. That was a pickup we had a little while ago. Finally wearing it, looking good. Shirt feels perfect, looks good. And I'll tell you what, we have dinner in the books. Coconut water is down the hatch. Good news, ladies and gentlemen. I popped in the PC3L low voltage memory for a laptop. My Asus computer has registered it. Everything is checking out just fine and dandy. Now we're up to 8 gigs of memory for this bad boy right here. 10:31 p.m. on the dot. Natalie has been cooking up this thing, which I think is finished by now. Yucca. We got some natural sweet potatoes, different kind of sweet potatoes there. More of a kind of a white sweet potato there. Chicken was absolutely fantastic. This is all post-workout. Again, I'm gonna be up a little bit later than Natalie, so I took down some good carbohydrates right here. And we are, actually, I think we do have still some brown rice remaining, but everything is looking good. Fill your house with good, healthy foods. Walnuts, almonds, mixed nuts. When you're thinking about snacking on something dirty, snack on some of this instead. T-minus 7 minutes till we turn off the yucca. Alrighty, 12:17 a.m. in the morning. Where are you going, Cristoforo? What you doing? What you up to? No, I'm not heading over to do a little dive in complex style. I'm thinking about doing a little commercial dive tonight. And we're gonna go ahead and fire up. First stop is gonna be Wells Fargo to deposit some money, because I'm gonna go into some neighborhoods that I normally don't go into. So just in case, I always come prepared. I don't like to carry a lot of cash on me. I know self-defense and karate and judo, but don't wanna mess around with cash. So you put it in the bank first. I prefer Bitcoin, but sometimes it's not as popular as you want it to. I forgot if I mentioned I'm going on a little treasure hunt tonight. Commercial. I think I already told you that. Anyway, we're gonna go somewhere that you guys are definitely wanna see. Hopefully we're not coming all the way over here for nothing though, so cross our fingers and say a prayer, I'll tell you what. But here's a little tip of the trade for you guys here. Wells Fargo does not accept international checks through the ATM. Now, in branch, which I try to avoid. Sorry to all you bankers out there, but I really try my best to avoid going inside the bank, especially Wells Fargo. Some branches, they put on the sales, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, would you like to meet with a banker? Not really. Why? Oh, not really feeling it. Why? Anyway, not everyone. So, you know, don't hate on me if you are a banker. But anyway, so Amazon paid me a check from the United Kingdom in pounds, which according to the internet and according to Wells Fargo, they cash international checks. They might take a little fee or a little bit of a percentage, not much, hopefully not too much, but they wouldn't accept a check through the ATM deposit. So it looks like I have to go in branch. So if you are a consultant, that's something to keep in mind. Beautiful, ladies and gents. That is the city lights behind the hill there. First up is gasoline though. My friends, the secret's out. We're heading to Gamestop. I just hope that's where the police officer was last time, eating their In-N-Out burger or something or other. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on back here and see what we got. We don't normally come back here this direction. Normally we go the other direction, but again, sometimes they get a little, it's either over there or over here. We're gonna figure out where it's at. Right off the bat, we got some posters here. We got some bags. We probably have to shuffle through some of these bags a little bit here to see if there's any games or whatnot. We got a little gift card we see popping out right there. Let's see what we got here for posters. We have, ladies and gentlemen, that is a big old Hitman poster right there. Take a look at that. We got some other posters here. Let's go ahead and dig around for this for a little bit here, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys the top-notch finds, hopefully. Definitely a lot of posters. We got all sorts of like display stuff. Uncharted 4, 20% off. We got some Battlefield, 20% off display stuff. We got an Xbox One thing there, Nintendo DS. We got some kind of little thingamabobber there. There's no like it play. Some of these aren't in that great of condition here. A lot of display stuff. Do want to check this one right here as well, just in case they do switch up stuff. Different cans, different date. And my friends, I was right. I was 100% right, but it looks like someone might have already gone through this. I'm not exactly sure. because this bag is sitting right like this, right as I pulled up. You got some extra little stuff over here on this side, a ton of cases right here. We have a brand new Xbox One box right here. We have a Pokemon box right here, and some other stuff in there, so it looks like it's actually pretty legit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through this a little bit more, and I need to... That's a bummer, guys. They must have shooed off the other diver as well. That is security right there in the rearview mirror. Bummer, and here comes somebody else right in front of me. They might have saw me on the security system, or unless this is another diver right here. That might be another diver. I don't know. Very strange though, he's whipping through there. There is a target back there. Ah, bummer. I was literally checking my memory card, switching over memory cards. Didn't have a chance, so there are a couple cameras back there, so maybe, I don't know. I personally think it was just a random fluke coincidence that security was rolling back there. He rolled up and I was trying to check my camera to see how much memory I had on my new card I put in there, and I saw him. I thought he was a cop, but I saw him as security, and I just looked up. Best thing you can do in that circumstance, I just waved at him and just went straight, jumped in my car, and he just waited in his car until I left, and that's when I just saw that other truck right there. That's a shame. That's a shame, guys. That might have been some good hunting in that can right there. Well, we don't let one security guy get us down, so we're going to Staples. Hopefully the same guy doesn't come back around over here. What I like about this Staples though, I take the back entrance in instead of going by the main Costco, and then I put my car right back over here, and the cans are right here, which makes it awesome. It'll definitely sneak attack. Well, normally that means you probably should leave when there is a 5-0 right in front of you, my friends. We're gonna head on back to the other GameStop. Let's go. Well, you win some, you lose some, but let's forget about it and let's continue forward. Real quickly, we're gonna take a look at AT&T and Vitamin Shop. Let's check it out. Well, folks, I actually had to push the dumpster back in the area here, and I think I'm actually gonna close that portion of the door right over here. I don't wanna shine my flashlight. This GameStop is right in the middle of a busy intersection. Not too busy around this time of night, but let's go ahead and take a look. More posters. Looks like they're dumping their posters here as well. We do see 2 vacuums, so I don't know if this is a personal dump or not. There looks like there's a boatload of stuff underneath here. That might be a personal dump. I'm not exactly sure. This might be really good here. So I think we need to go ahead and close that gate so we can go ahead and take a little gander here. We do have some room here for the dumpster. Again, I had to push it inside. So let's go ahead and rummage through this. I don't want to take too much time because I did see a truck kind of checking me out here, so let's go quick. There's a G-Shock display type of thing there for G-Shock. Very cool. We'll take that. There is a ton of these Baby G type of displays. These are brand spanking new. It looks like the watch shop next door to GameStop threw away displays and all sorts of magazines, brand new magazines. I'm finding a few bags of GameStop, not too much. There are some bags of games that I did find, but just the cases, unfortunately. So we'll dig around just a few more minutes. Well, I did find like one rubberized watch that the watch shop, I think, accidentally threw away, to be honest with you, unless they were like special display type of things. Anyway, very interesting though. They were getting rid of a ton of display stuff. A lot of Baby G, regular G, Casio stuff. Again, a lot of magazines. Empty cases for GameStop, but that's all good. I'll show you guys some of that stuff tomorrow. And the only reason I took some of that display stuff is because I think we're gonna be able to use it in the man cave somehow. Well, one more stop before we go home. We're gonna take a look at that Staples and Sprint shop we stopped at the other night. My friends, that's either a piece of plastic, which I think it is, or that might be some sort of display screen. Hey, look at that, roses. Ha, beautiful. Let's go ahead and reach on in here real quick, but let's try to get it a little bit more cleaner. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and take a piece of cardboard here, clean cardboard, then I lay it over the rail like this, and then I reach in. Oh, if I can get that. Kind of looks like a screen, doesn't it? Unless that's just a piece of plastic. That's a little interesting, huh? Well, hey, look at that little flashlight there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this thing is. You guys are probably going to say plastic, and you're probably right, but it just looks like a screen. and I still think it looks like a screen, unless that's some sort of display and you stack something on top of it. I don't know, kind of looks like it's actually pixelated, but I don't know. It has little things on the bottom of it, so I think it stands up. I think it's not a screen. Well, anyway, that was cool for a second there. Hey, Ray-Ban sunglasses, that's a little interesting. We like that. Magazines. Let's see what else is back here. Roses. We need some cell phone stuff, man. What's the deal? We got Taco Bell. Hey, more roses down there. Hey, more flowers. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, there's roses under there. Look at, oh my goodness, there's roses, and there's like a whole stack of flowers down here too. Oh my goodness, maybe I should pull those out. What if they're really nice? Okay, let me dig those out real quick. Well, they're not bad on camera, but they're a little bit, well, I guess you could just kind of peel off some edges. I might as well do that. That'd be nice for the missus, huh? What I do like about my wife's car is that it's not suspicious looking, meaning that if cops or security rolls up, they're like, oh, it's just a Nissan SUV. It looks like a new model. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's not up to no good. He's cool. Well, that looks like a personal dump. We got a couch right there. I actually love it when people do personal dumps because there's actually good stuff that wouldn't normally be behind the store. There are some bags. I'm just gonna jump out real quick, take a look at this personal dump, see what's going on.
Want you to know I'm a rainbow too. I'm a rainbow too. I'm a rainbow too. I'm a...
We got a nice curb alert up here. Not this fire extinguisher, but the next set. I think it's right over here. I'm gonna have to jump out real quick because it's gonna be too dark for you guys to see. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Up here. Sometimes they get sneaky and they're behind the trash cans. Let's take a look. It looks like a microwave and a printer. Let's take a closer look at that. We'll go ahead and leave that for somebody else. I didn't want to take the cord or check if there was ink or anything like that. You know, I'll just let someone have a complete printer. Because, you know, that's kind of the worst possible thing. You see a curb alert and you're like, yeah, all right. Oh, no ink, no power cord. This thing sucks. So if I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to leave the whole thing, you know. And the microwave was very nice, by the way, too. So some other diver, somebody in the neighborhood is definitely going to like that. A little hard to see, but that is a fishing net and an oar for a canoe right up against that can right there. Sweet.
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet, yeah. Make you wanna move. The rescue.
Exciting dive night tomorrow night, so stay tuned. God bless you, God protect you. Remember to Carpe Diem, baby, live your dream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.
Sun is shining, the weather is